Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. Thank you for tuning in to this reading. This reading is a playful reading for Valentine's Day. It's what kind of lover are you? So these are cards 1, cards 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and tune into the cards of the crystal, and that message you receive is meant for you. As always, the timestamps are in the description area below for your convenience. And we'll skip over the subscribe and the join and all that. You know what to do. Let's just get straight into the reading. We'll start with cards 1. If you pick cards 1, let's see what kind of lover you are. All right. You have boundaries, interesting, and 5 of Swords, interesting. So I want to make sure you see these cards. All right, we'll put that here and put that here. Okay, with these cards, I feel like you are the kind of person or the kind of lover who has boundaries, who sets up boundaries, who knows their boundaries and don't like those boundaries crossed. With the 5 of Swords, I see that things could be a little aggressive, possibly even very honest and open about your boundaries and what you expect in your love life with your love partner, and how you feel you should be treated, how you feel you should be talked to, how you even feel like your love life or even your sex life, your romantic life should be. Your boundaries should never be crossed. Your boundaries are up for a reason. Maybe you've come from a past in relationships where you've been hurt, where there has been a lack of trust, where there has been even people pushing your boundaries or even overstepping their boundaries, your boundaries, when it comes to who you are, how you feel, and your romance and what you are able to give and offer. With the 5 of Swords, this is about conflict or battles or even miscommunications or lies or mistrust or mistruths. And because of that, you have boundaries that you feel need to be put up. But that doesn't mean that you won't allow those walls to come down with the right partner. When you have the right partner, when you have someone who you could trust, someone who you are deeply in love with, and someone who deeply loves you and understands your boundaries and never crosses those boundaries, that's when you feel like you could let that wall down and they could go a little bit further than your past lovers or even you have done in the past. So as long as the significant other, as long as your partner, as long as your lover respects your boundaries, everything in your love life will be great, grand, and explosions, fireworks. It'll be great. As long as they respect your boundaries, that's a big thing. All right, let's move on to cards 2. Moving on to cards 2. If you pick cards 2, let's see what kind of lover you are. We have ancestors, interesting, and 2 of coins. Interesting. We'll put this here and put this here. Okay. All right. So with these cards, I'm getting a feeling that you are one who has kind of like a dual personality. You're, as they say, like a lady in the streets, but a freak in the you know what. And the ancestors shows that you have these roots that you are connected to, that is passed down possibly from your grandparents to your parents to you, that you respect. So you definitely want to adhere to certain rules, certain things from the past, certain traditions. You like to look at love and sex and relationships in a more traditional sense. Yet there is a dual side to you. There's another side, another personality trait that you have that you like to play around with on occasion. And that is a different, like a mirror, the opposite of who how you've grown up, how you were raised, or even how people expect you to be. And so that is a more playful side of you that you like to tap into once in a while, especially with the right partner, the right environment, the right emotions and feelings, and the right situations, the right atmosphere. You would play around with that dual side of you. But for the most part, you are very traditional and you are very classy and you like to do things kind of by the book. And I feel like if I picked another card, it would kind of correlate that. So I want to see one more card just to give a little bit more clarity on those who pick cards too. All right, we have yin. That is to receive. That is the feminine card. You know, the yin to the yang. And it's interesting that it's yin and there is an opposite yang. So it makes me feel like there are two sides of you, and the big side of who you are, the lover you are, is that you are more on the traditional side, but you also kind of play with the yang side as well and like to do things that are not so traditional, that are not so conventional, that are more, you know, fun and playful and not what people expect of you a lot of the time. All right, let's move on to cards 3. Moving on to cards 3. If you pick cards 3, let's see what kind of lover you are. All right, you have Ascension and 6 of Coins. Interesting. All right, we'll put that here and we'll put this one here. Okay, so with these cards, with the 6 of Coins cards, I like to see not only balance, because I see it with the scales here, but I like to see a give and take. So you are a lover who likes to provide as well as get or receive. You're a lover who likes to not only have balance and flexibility within your love life and your relationships, but you also like to put in and get back what you've put in. So you expect back what is given. With the Ascension card here, I do see you like to look at things above and beyond what is expected of you. You like to look at things as a whole, as you know, the big picture, so to speak, of what you want out of the relationship, what your partner wants out of the relationship, and you like to look at it as a whole so you're able to provide as well as they provide for you. So in other words, there is a give and take here, I see, with the 6 of Coins, especially depicted in the imagery. You can see with the hands, you can see with the scales. You know, it's about balance, give, take, receiving, getting, giving, you know, that sort of thing. So you are the one that likes to play equal. You want things to be equal in your love life, in the bedroom, in your love in general. When it comes to love in general, you like things to be equal. You like things to be balanced. You would like your partner to feel on top of the world, and you expect to feel on top of the world when it comes to your relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. So as long as you guys are on the same page, I see this happening. I see this working out. I see things actually ascending, just like that card says. Things go further, especially in the bedroom. Things go beyond what you would typically expect from your partner or what others will expect from you. And that is great as long as you both are getting and giving equally. All right, let's move on to cards 4. Moving on to cards 4, the final cards. All right, we have. So if you pick cards 4, let's see what kind of lover you are. All right, we have the Pillar and Servant Serving of Swords. Sovereign of Swords. So this is the Queen of Swords in traditional tarot. So you already know what I'm going to say. I'm pretty sure. You are someone who likes to take charge. I'm going to put this card over here just so you can see it better. You are someone who likes to take charge. You are someone who's open, honest, and free when it comes to your love life, when it comes to possibly even your sex life. But you like to be the one that takes the reins. You like to be the one to show the initiative. You like to be the one to move things forward. Maybe you are forward in some ways where you just say what you want, say what you mean. You don't beat around the bush. You don't, kind of hint at anything. You're just out and proud with how you feel and what you want, and you expect your significant other to be the same. The pillar is like a strong person, a strong individual who stands up to everything and takes nothing, and that's the feeling I feel, especially with the Serving of Swords. I can't say that word, serving. Okay, I can't say it, but I'm sure you know what it means. It's just that powerful person, and especially when it comes to being like a queen or the Queen of Swords, you are strong with your femininity. You are strong with who you are. You are proud of your femininity. You are proud of who you are, and you're not afraid of anything, especially when it comes to who you are and what you have to offer. You're not afraid to show or express or be. You just are. And I see strong all over this. Strong, strong, strong. You're not afraid to show your feminine side. No matter if you're male or female, you're not afraid to show your feminine side. You're not afraid to cry. You're not afraid to be emotional. But you know that in doing so, that makes you strong. You're a strong person, and you like to put that on the forefront in your relationships. You like that to be known. That's a character trait that you're very proud of. So I see strong in power and definitely ruling the relationship. You're the one making the rules. You're the one breaking the rules. You're the one setting forward, going forward, being forward. You're the one. It's all about you, and your partner knows this and accepts this and loves this about you. And yeah, it is what it is. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing, for commenting. Thank you for all you do. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.